Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well. We're playing some Core Keeper today. We're going to start a new save. It is the Valentine's event going on right now. So we're going to go into our world creation mode and under biome chaos, which is the degree which biomes can overlap and appear. We're going to make that low. Ore density, we're going to go ahead and make high. Tunnels, we're going to make low. Chambers, we're going to, it's the size of cavernous spaces. We're going to make low as well. Rivers, low. Lakes, low. Pits, low. Ceiling holes, we're going to do high. And then it's a random seed every time, so we're going to leave the game mode as standard, which is balanced monsters for a fair and engaging challenge. There's our seed number if you guys want to play it. We're also going to go ahead and start a new character here. Character is going to be standard. Alright, we're going to go ahead and make our guy a warlock. We're just going to pick some random name. I don't know, Draxus. As a warlock, we start off with +3 summoning skill and a Tome of the Dark. So it's a Valentine's Day event. I'm not sure how long that's going to happen. We're going to skip the intro. If you want to watch the intro, you can check it out on the channel. It's on there. The goal with making it high ore density is should speed up the progression of the game for the part of instead of just grinding for ore, but it'll kind of speed it up a little bit. So we're stuck here. We gotta repower the core. So the first thing we gotta do is we gotta fight 3 bosses. There'll be a wall, an outer wall, a barrier that we cannot get past until we do that. So this is our little starter area here. We've got a health bar to the top left and a hunger bar. Start off with a couple rations here, but this is wood seeds. They're called root seeds. We can make us a little pickaxe here. We're going to make us a chest. And we're going to make us a basic workbench. So for now, we're going to start out here pretty simple. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'll rearrange my stuff here a little bit. I'll throw the wood in the chest. I'm going to hold on to these seeds for a few here in the chest. Now, we can go ahead and build us a wooden sword if we want. Start off with wooden armor. And a hoe. So, as you can see, we start off with 3 sets of items that we can use here. I normally don't get too in depth. We got a skill tree here. So as we progress, we'll get that so we can put those on. So it's plus 5 max health, plus 3 armor, 6 max health, 4 armor, 5 max health, 4 armor. So what we're going to do, we're going to start exploring. And what you're looking for is copper ore to start with. It looks like there's some up here. See the little sparkly. Alright, so now we can see a little bit of copper here. Guys, I do appreciate you hanging out with me today. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Once we get 20 dirt blocks, which we got enough, we can start smelting some copper. It's a random seed, so there'll be a lot of random things that we can find, and that will change map to map. Alright, so we got quite a bit of resources from that. That was a pretty nice explosion to start with. We want to get us some of this sand as well. Alright, so our pickaxe broke. No worries. Let's go ahead and head down here. So on this game, if you just hit the left D-pad, anything you got in here that you have in your inventory, it'll combine. So we didn't have anything at the moment. So let's make us a couple smelters. We'll need copper bars to do the next bench. We'll also need copper bars for the salvage and repair station. So let's get some smelters going here. And we're going to split this stack here. All right. All right. So as of right now, we're waiting on copper for the rest of this. So let's go ahead and make us another wood pickaxe. We'll just trash this old one for now. I'll make another run over here. So let's go to this little open area here. We did need to make us some more torches. And we'll summon us a friend here in case there is some bad guys over here. All right, for the Valentine's Day event, you're going to pick up these letters. Love letters here. I don't know how long the event's going for. There's another area you can explore. There wasn't much here besides the love letters, so. We'll go back to going this direction here. You guys can't feel it. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but there is a thumping. It sounds like we're pretty close to one of the bosses. Because you might see the screen shake a little bit. Because as he's jumping up and down, it shakes the controller. Yeah, I think we're pretty close to that very first boss. As you can see, using this torch is almost as good as using that wood pickaxe. And maybe we'll plant some of those root seeds down here. So let's put our love letters away. We'll do the same thing here. We're going to split this. We're already dropping down quite a bit on food, so now if we hit the pad over it, again, it'll combine anything we already got, but we don't have any bars in there yet. So that gave us 51 bars already, so we're automatically going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and build the copper workbench. We're going to go ahead and build the salvage and repair station. We're going to go ahead and build the watering can. We're going to go ahead and build the cooking pot. We'll go ahead and delete this one. Just make sure it's not your copper one. Okay. All right, so we're not going to worry about cooking anything at the moment. But we'll go ahead and get these root seeds going. We've only got 9 wood, so we are going to need to find some water. Until we find some water, I did put the water at low, so we're not going to be able to do much without that. So now with the copper, we've got all the wood stuff, and we can click up. Now we've got all the copper stuff, so we're going to make us a copper pickaxe. We're going to make us a bigger backpack. We'll get that equipped. We're going to go ahead and start smelting glass. We're going to go ahead and make a copper anvil. Now we need the next ore that we're looking for is tin. And we're actually short wood on some stuff right now. And for this, we would need 3 slime balls. All right, so let's all right. Let's grab our sand, put it in here and start that cooking. We're going to upgrade our backpack. As you can see, we've got our item bar, our active use bar highlighted, and you can just scroll through these. I'll show you that in a second. Let's go ahead and put our backpack in. It'll give us a whole extra row of slots. So we can just scroll through all of our stuff. So up here, oh, I forgot, we did find some water already. So we're going to drop our wood in here. We already found this little water patch here. So fill up our watering can. Water these. And we'll start growing some wood here. We'll light it up a little better. And that'll start growing. All right. Let's go ahead and head back down here and we'll start going across still. Back to explore mode. We do have a copper pickaxe, so that'll speed it up a little bit. As you can see, there's a boss over here to our right. We're going to leave this sealed up for now. That is our first boss. We're not ready for him quite yet. We're going to want a little better projectile before we take him on. We've already got another love letter drop back in here. Let's go up from over here. Got another love letter over here. Here's a waypoint. Activate this, all we gotta do is go on. Again, the boss is right down there. We're gonna leave him alone for at the moment. We'll light this up. Now, when we go, we can... I don't want to break this open because they'll be able to get in here. There's a little chest. We got some Freebray fiber. Alright, so this is all open now. Let's summon our minion here. Alright, let's run over here and do some fighting here. I want to get us some slime balls so we can make that little lantern. Alright, we did get hit there. We'll eat us a couple mushrooms. Hunger's down quite a bit already. Alright, so this is the summoning idol for the boss, so we can fight him multiple times. Alright, now what we can do, we can scoop up this slime as well. Alright, let's head back this direction here. It looks like we got some ancient gemstones here. Couple more chests. Alright, so we did get a staff. We got some seeds here. We got a decent amount of loot already. Nothing super crazy important, but so. Now the staff will give us some magic. The slimes will keep respawning on that. Now that may trigger the boss, I'm not sure. I know if we go grab that one, we'll trigger him. But, I mean, we could try to fight him. There's probably no way we would beat him this early. But let's take a look here. He's going to one-shot us if he hits us. Oh, he didn't one-shot us. Whoa, 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 come on. Now he's going into rage mode, which is a little faster. We almost got him. All right, so we died. So we lost everything that wasn't in our first row. So you're so close. Whoa, 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 ouch. All right, let's get us some, let's get a little better, let's get us some copper armor. We'll try it again. So let's drop this over here for now. also eat some food, so we're all right. So also something else we can do. Let's just go ahead and trash these. Another thing we can do is if we look at this, it says our minion does 33 to 39. We can reinforce this. If we had a scrap part, we do not. We don't have any scrap parts, so we can't reinforce. It would do more damage. So we do got some XP points here. Let's go ahead and put these in. Gonna drain our food a little less. We do have a little better armor now. Yeah, I'm just too much slime. I need to clear out some of the slime. Just trying to let the minion do all the work right now and just run for my life. We were so close to getting them. All right, so let's drop off this copper key here. The scrap part. We'll start lining up our tombstones here. Again, it's probably a little too early to be trying this, but I just need to get good. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, man. Run. Oh, my goodness. All right. All we're short here is wood. That'll help us do more damage. All right, we don't have any more scrap parts. Run, run, run! We just can't outrun him on the... Just can't outrun him under his anger phase. All right, let's get our tombstones. I didn't realize he was still aggroed. And he wasn't full health, so probably could have hit him again. I didn't realize he wasn't going to be full health. We need the better hoe so we can clean up the... All right. Yeah, a little too early for that. I shouldn't have tried it multiple times, but I think if we let's get rid of our I think knowing that he's hurt, if we go back immediately, I don't know, maybe we try it. I don't know what now our armor is destroyed. Thought we had a couple fiber. What do we got? One? Yeah, we got one fiber. Let's split it out. Now this, so this helps us with the slime. We need more slime. Oh gosh. All right, guys, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. And we'll fight the boss here next episode to start off with. Appreciate you. Until next time, have fun gaming.